Anthony Tano just dropped the album review on Teezo Touchdown called How Do You Sleep at Night?
Teezo Touchdown. He's a guy who's really been spending the past
like his album, by the way, Teezo Touchdown.
Building out
Pretty
his
good.
image, building out that brand as an alternative artist, a weirdo, a strange and eccentric guy, kind of a silly, goofy dude. I mean, look at him. Those are nails. He could get a boo-boo.
He first gets into the video explaining about the details of the works that Teezo Touchdown has been on from all the previous artists that he's worked with.
But really though, the guy's been dropping projects and singles and music videos and some odd but creative short-form content for a little while now, and nabbing some interesting feature placements along the way, appearing on works by Tyler the Creator, also West Side Boogie, Rico Nasty. He was on the latest Paris, Texas record as well. Considering this, it's pretty clear where Teezo wants to land in terms of appeal. But recently, he's been transcending even the alt crowd and had a great appearance on the recent Travis Scott record.
And then he mentions that Drake even co-signed this guy.
And has received some heavy Instagram endorsement from Drake himself too. I mean,
it's crazy.
Same. Teezo may be coming out of the gates as kind of an oddball, but it's clear he has enough mainstream support to potentially have a commercial run that's impressive, which I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll just have to see.
I think it'll take about 2 years. With the amount of press that he's getting and the push, the label believes in what this guy's vision is as far as the kids' music. Enough touring and networking and just continuing to be consistent, he's gonna be some big name. He's gonna be a big name, trust me. He gave some perspectives on songs on the album. You Thought.
One teaser we did get to this thing was the song You Thought, which is a strange two-parter with lots of busy, syncopated drums and vocals on the front end, with some rough guitar bits building up at one point. It all comes together in this very rigid, punchy fashion that feels almost industrial. But then the whole track breaks into this moody guitar-backed R&B meditation with some additional vocals from Janelle Monáe.
During the following cuts, he also explains that the album has a lot of memorable and funny moments in it.
Plus witty and playful bars about a relationship being on the ropes. I've been messed up over the line. You would have thought we were in Aspen with how cold your ass been, like for a week now. I will say though, the change in progression of the track is a little jarring, and it does kind of end out of nowhere. The structure of the whole thing could use some work, but I admire the raw elements Teezo worked into this cut. And that's pretty much it. I didn't really know what else to expect from the record based on this one track.
Anthony talks about how the production on this album is phenomenal, and as well as with the mood swing. He goes furthermore into explaining Teezo's Touchdown troubles and the things he deals with.
But finally listening to it, this thing ended up being one of the more fun reviewing experiences I've had all year. Difficult to categorize too, as Teezo is a tough character to sum up. But more than anything, his multifaceted flamboyance reminds me a lot of Prince. But he also brings the magnetism of your favorite left field rapper, and also the satirical irreverence of people like Frank Zappa and maybe even Weird Al. And it's to the point where it's hard to tell how much Teezo wants to be taken seriously sometimes. I mean, I could see people listening to the opening track of this record and presuming this dude is playing a big prank on us, with pounding drums and arena rock guitars matched with lyrics about being too busy to go see the new Spider-Man movie. But this all builds into a soaring chorus with these really tightly packed and well-organized vocal harmonies. One thing is clear from this track, whether he is wearing a coat in the summer.
I would give him points for really doing something just like trying to stick out. It's very hard to cut through as an artist these days, or just in general as a creative. So to really try to be originally yourself and at the same time really cut through all of the chaos and noise, I mean, the guy has done an excellent job doing that.
Or swimming in the winter, Teezo wants you to know he's on something different, and he's gonna do what he's gonna do. Whether he's fusing genres or putting cartoony sound effects in the background of his tracks to emphasize the story he's telling, it's clear Teezo just does not see boundaries in places that other people do. And again, Teezo gets heavy with the narrative. The neighborhood he's living in on the song essentially serves as an allegory for being misunderstood, feeling out of place, and also being haunted by his past, while also clearly trying to move on from it. There's a heartbreaking and confusing passage where he tries to reconnect with his daughter too, and I'm just left hanging on every word. Plus Teezo once again gets super creative on the production side.
Wait, he has a daughter? This nigga got a daughter? I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the album again, man. I must miss that.
He gives a solid honest review about the album, which I thought was pretty fair. And I believe that this artist is gonna have a lot of growth and potential, and give the guy about 2 years, you're definitely gonna hear his name a lot. If you guys new, welcome to the channel. Hit the subscribe button and like button. This channel is about to blow, and you don't wanna miss out on the journey. This your boy Kendra, I'm out.
All of this pen and fire I got, rose to the bottom and made from the top. And all the struggles, a nigga that going through, got it by faith, I made it alright. I gotta catch a dream, staying up late nights, I'm getting it in. This ain't no average shit, staying up late nights, I'm getting it in. Kendra, I gotta take it to levels, I gotta take it to levels. And niggas ain't taking they sound whenever we're making that. Look at me now, man, I was just born the greatest. I ain't been sleeping in months, I ain't been sleeping in months. Sleep to pride, I cannot give up. Dance with the devil, I'm being a mob, yeah.